What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Angel, and on today's video we're going to be doing the basics on sublimation and the things you need to get started. But before we get started, make sure you smash the like button because that really helps the channel out, helps my video get in front of other people. Also subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. Okay guys, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so first thing first, what is sublimation? Well, sublimation uses heat to essentially bring the ink and fabric together as one. First, it gets to the solid state, which is get printed into the paper, this special paper that we call sublimation paper. Then once it receives the heat from the heat press, it turns into a gas, right? And then it turns back into a solid once it cools down, and that's how it gets embedded into the fabric. I can give you a quick example here, which I have a shirt. Let me show you. I don't know if you guys can see it, but right here you see that is embedded in the fabric. It's not like, plastisol, for screen printing that lays on top of vinyl. No, this gets embedded into the fabric, which has no feel. You only feel the shirt, which is great. This is a cool way how to decorate apparel. So that's something you're interested. Sublimation is the way to go if you're looking for something like that. All right, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the things that we need to get started. This is gonna be something really basic. And we also gonna be printing on some shirts. We're gonna be doing some left chest and a back press. So make sure you stay to the end because this is gonna be a good one for you to start doing your journey with sublimation, okay? All right guys, so let's talk about the stuff that you need to get started with sublimation, right? I'm not gonna be in order, so I'm gonna start from the right to the left. The first thing we're gonna be talking about is the sublimation printer, right? Right over here, I have the Epson 7710. This is not a sublimation printer, but what I did was I converted it into a sublimation. But I highly recommend get a real sublimation printer like the Solidgrass 1000 or the Solidgrass 500. Those are great. It's gonna save you headaches because with this one, it's not a sublimation printer, so you already know that you're gonna have some issues. But there's people who run them, without issues. But I've been having issues with the black. With the other colors, it works fine. I've done so many head cleaning with this. I still have issues, so I recommend getting a real sublimation printer. Okay, and then over here we have our sublimation paper. This is a sub. I purchased this on Amazon, so you could get this on Amazon. This is the special paper that you need for sublimation because you cannot use regular, paper. You need this one right here. Okay, so that's that. Now we have our lint rollers. This is really important when it comes down to sublimation because once you're getting ready to sublimate on a t-shirt and you forget to lint roll it, trust me, you're gonna have those lint marks and it's not gonna look nice. So you want to make sure you use one of these. So I highly recommend this because it's really important. Of course, you're gonna need a substrate, right? So right over here we have a 100% polyester t-shirt. Okay, sublimation only works with 100% polyester. It does not work with cotton t-shirts or dark garments. It needs to be only white t-shirts. So if you get into sublimation, you already know that you're gonna have some limitations, but again, it is an awesome way to decorate a garment, okay? Now, the next thing we have over here is gonna be heat tape. You're definitely gonna need this. This is really important to hold on the paper, right? Your sublimation paper. So make sure you copy one of these in Amazon. Again, everything I have here, I purchased in Amazon. All right, so the next thing we have over here is gonna be the bushing paper. This is really important because this is gonna prevent the ink to penetrate the back of the garment, okay? So make sure you purchase bushing paper. Again, you could get that on Amazon. So now, of course, you're gonna need a computer to do your graphic design. PNGs files work great for sublimation. You're gonna need, of course, a heat press. So right over here, I have the Ricoma 16x20 heat press. This one is the auto open. The drawer slides right here, the plate, and reach pretty far. I don't know if you guys can see it right there, maybe not. It has a digital pad, it's a touch screen. You can also set up your presets on this heat press. And to be honest, it's a monster. So you're gonna need, if you purchase something like this, you're gonna need a bigger table. So again, if you're ready to upgrade your heat press, I recommend the Ricoma 16x20. And if you're looking into doing that, I have a link in the description, so make sure you go ahead and check it out. And of course, you could go ahead and check what Ricoma offers, okay? Now, I guess that concludes the stuff that you need for sublimation. Now it's time to get into the project we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be working on left chest and a back press. So let's get it, guys. Okay guys, so the next step we're gonna do is go ahead and cut our butcher paper right over here. We're gonna need 6 of these because we are doing a left chest, which we're gonna be using 3, and we're doing the back, which we're also gonna be using 3. And the reason why we are doing this because each time we press the shirt, and these butcher paper is gonna leave residue. And to avoid mistakes on your shirt and ruining shirts, but you always wanna continue to change and have new one every single time we're getting ready to press a new design to a different t-shirt, okay? So that is the reason why we're doing that. So now I'm gonna give you guys the time lapse. Okay guys, so now we're waiting for the heat press to heat up to 400 degrees, and we are doing 60 seconds. Other people do 45 seconds. It all depends, right, with their heat press or their preference. So I'm doing 60 seconds. That is the standard for sublimation. All right, so that being said, guys, we're gonna be waiting for this, and we're gonna start getting ready to press these t-shirts. All right, so let's do this. Now we grab our garment, laid it on top, nice and straight. Now we're gonna grab another sheet of butcher paper, okay? Let me see if I can insert it from over here, from the collar. Make sure you wanna cover the design part. All right, so now the next thing you're gonna do, again, you're gonna need your limb roller. Again, I told you guys this is really important because this is gonna prevent from you having limb marks, okay? So make sure you do a really good job here because this is really crucial. This is the most important part right here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and straighten it again. So now we're gonna go ahead and grab our design. We're gonna be doing our left chest right over here, okay? And again, for sublimation, you don't need a lot of pressure. All you just need is just a little bit because it's all about the heat, okay? So I'm gonna set up my seconds to 60 seconds again because I had it 1 second. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do my placement about right there, okay? And then the next thing you're gonna need is your tape, okay? You're gonna need your heat tape. Make sure, let's make sure we do a better job. Just step back. Again, you're gonna double check. Make sure that's nice and straight. So now you grab your heat tape, place it on top, right there. Okay, and we're good to go. Now, the final part, we're gonna go ahead and grab one of these and we're gonna lay it on top just like that, okay? And that's all we have to do, and let's do it. Going for 60 seconds. All right, so we got a couple seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All right, let's see how this came out. Again. That looks so good, guys. Let me show you. Check it out. And that's how you do a sublimation t-shirt. This is the left chest. Now we got a couple of these, so we're gonna go ahead and fast forward this, all right? So let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, so we have come to the end of this video. Let me go ahead and show you how the shirt came out. I think it came out really nice. Let me show you the left chest. Check it out. Alright, that's the left chest. Now we got the back. Came out nice and bright. And that was the basics of sublimation. Hopefully you have found this video helpful, and if you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. My name is Angel, and I'll see you on the next one.